Так, ну что, ютубчик тоже подключился. Сейчас тогда 5 минут собираемся. Пока начало. Я пойду перекурю и продолжим. Так, у меня что-то Spotify музыки аж навалил. Сам додумался. Так. Ну что, погнали. Извиняюсь. Еще 5 кого казнить собрались. А, ты можешь посмотреть, можно было высунуться. А выпрыгнешь? Так, а вот так фон размазывает. Это у нас что, лучи, что ли? Что, параметр нельзя нажать? Почему? Так, а если их отключить? А, да не, все равно он замазывает так же. Так, что у вас тут ристалище, можно подраться. Так, а время? Все вечера.
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. And he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road, and they nearly got us.
Что-то сын-то этого Семена пана со свадьбы-то слинял. Как раз под
How
засаду.
was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
And what went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it.
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they'd just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you...
So you're really a highborn knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszak of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles...
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
You must have been honored when the royal chamberlain chose you as his bodyguard.
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Burgo was...
I see. But what brought you to his attention? You have good connections, I suppose.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won 2 big tournaments, so I was invited to a splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position at his castle. I'd heard of Trotsky, of course, but I was still astonished when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no expense to build a truly mighty fortress.
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive, so I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too, but I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards. He's a man of honor and a peerless master of the longsword.
I'd like to learn a new...
Certainly. Why not? I have... I like a longsword, but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle, where brute force... Such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an axe, or edge of a shield will certainly disorient everyone. Would you like me to show you?
That sounds good.
All right. As I already said, often mainly brute force will help you in a fight. Attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move towards the opponent and hit him in the face with the shaft. Oh, and if you have a shield, use it. That will definitely ruin your opponent's day. Now come and try it a few times. All good? No learning has ever fallen from heaven for anybody.
Can we fight?
Stop by when I'm over by the pen. I don't...
Ну, ты занятая в кости.
I see you've got a dice table here.
I'd love to, but Father Nicodemus took me forever. Oh, wait a mo. The guards found something on this one thief they caught. Some sort of map. They thought it might lead to the thief's hoard. They wanted to go looking for it, but I took the map from them. Want to play for it?
Why don't you look for the hoard yourself?
I'm new here. I don't know the lay of the land. I wouldn't risk it. I'm glad I made it out alive when Lord von Bergov's retinue was ambushed on the way.
I'll gladly play for the map.
Come back when I'm at the pen. I can't play right now.
That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 1s.
God bless you, sir.
I have a bit of coin again, and I'd like to throw it around.
What game would you like to...
Только нищие.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
На 3 монеты играть постоянно по это времени.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
3 нету, жалко.
Oh, you pooch.
Ну, давайте удачливо выкинем, по-моему.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Жестко как-то.
Pissing down rain again.
These ones here. Oh, come on!
О, чувак, конец тебе, походу. 1100 норм.
Good day.
Good day. God be with you.
Одну будешь кидать? Смело. Пятерка? Какая-то херня на самом деле у них. Постоянно выпадает в конце эта пятерка, когда одна кость.
These ones here.
Ебать. Жестко.
Excellent! And the money goes to me. Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit?
Take care. Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you, friend.
Так. Чуть-чуть потише, что ли, сделать?
Hail.
Greetings, friend.
Good day.
Good day, good day.
Let's fight.
Come by another time. I've got.
Что у тебя сейчас за дела поинтереснее? Сидеть?
Greetings to you too. Careful.
Good boy. Good
Так, это у нас злишься. 19.
boy.
Ты голодный, что ли?
Aye, come here. You silly mutt.
What do you think you're doing?
Come here, boy.
Bloody rain.
Aye, come here. Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Так, у нее так поднимается настроение вообще. 33, ну да. Ну, по-хорошему надо накормить.
Look what I have for you.
Ну иди сюда.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. You silly mutt.
Ну, наверное, по-любому поспать надо. Или я только же спал. В чем дело? Не прохожу. Так, тут я спать не могу. Это типа тяжело уже.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
Greetings.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
So, Master Chamberlain,
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally...
that's good. It's a sign that your humors are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine, otherwise you risk another collapse.
I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic. But yes, unfortunately, once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
Real-life demons, eh? I don't believe in those. Maybe you just have some bats in the belfry.
Have you ever seen the castle during a proper thunderstorm? How God strikes the cliffs with lightning to drive the beasts back underground. I can see you're inexperienced and are taking the matter lightly. Pray it won't cost you dearly.
This'll be my first time seeing a real demon. If I actually see one, that is. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary, except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Ah, of course.
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from, and then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father... The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I'll try the water from the apothecary.
He supposedly went all the way to the Takov waterfall to collect it during the full moon. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
Мне кажется, в замке один только черт, и это он. Да ты идешь, шумишь, я думаю, что я так прям громко хожу. Не расслабляйся, давай.
Greetings.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws, but they got... They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Are you sure they're demons? I've seen a few mice here. They go wherever they want.
Only you youngsters can come up with something so stupid. You wouldn't know Lucifer if he pricked you in the forehead with his horns. I'm sure they're demons. They're jealous of the prosperity and peace Lord von Berghoff has brought us these last few years.
If you say so. Where should
Ты
I look?
серьезно?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
How should I deal with them?
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I don't have much of a choice. I'll find the fireplaces in the palace and sprinkle them with the...
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget 9 drops. Take care, my friend.
Крыша едет, фляга свистит.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
Only that they're crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the maiden.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Aye, he told me. But I reckon they're just stray cats.
You're not the first to doubt it, but you're in for a nasty surprise.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the Crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
God be with you.
Greetings to you.
Там привезли. Походу бабульки.
Let's fight.
As you wish.
I want real weapons.
How many opponents?
Well, at least 2.
Are you ready?
Stop, I'm done!
You want to try me?
Right between the eyes!
I surrender.
Еще бы.
But don't let it go to your head. I'll even the score next time.
We'll see about that.
I'm done.
I see you've got a dice table.
I'd love to. But Father Nick... Oh, wait a mo. The guard, they want...
I'll gladly play.
Come back when I'm at the pen.
И что это появляется-то за...
Privies for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight.
Давай, Барбос, двигай. Барбос. А куда вот он девает факел, пока лезет, и двумя руками держится? Ты мне сказал?
I'm sorry.
Смотри мне.
God be with you. Keep the peace. Good boy. Good boy.
You must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
You were bored, so you made up the whole story.
Oh, come on.
I don't have time for your stupid...
I wouldn't dare. Just don't be surprised when one...
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Well, maybe it's just a stray dog or a cat. What would demons want here anyway?
The more I think about it, the more I think it really is demons. A dog can't make your soup go sour. And besides, sometimes you hear this strange whispering around here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crown.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming from here.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and sprinkle 9 drops of water on them.
9? Why 9? But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
All right then. I'll find all the fireplaces on the western side of the castle and pour water on them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. See you soon, my friend.
You're not permitted to be here.
I'll let
Surrender
you know
at
if I
once!
find anything out.
I surrender!
А чё?
Don't say you weren't warned. You'll pay up and show me where.
All right,
Now, show.
All right.
All right then. In that case, an indulgence will.
Музыка чертлявая.
Good day to you.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Hey, you...
Что значит нельзя? Может, еще какой подвал тут у них есть? Ну, что-то как будто бы...
You shouldn't be hanging around here, friend. You shouldn't be hanging around. You shouldn't be hanging around.
Как тебе ответить, что мне разрешили?
What are you here for today?
What do you have for... A word about the price. Satisfied?
Well, if you offer... I hope you'll be satisfied. What'll it be?
My body...
Certainly.
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
Great. But it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
All right, then. Let's get to it. Follow me. Phew. I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat. Good doggy. Good boy.
Here you go. Take it.
What do you want?
И она тут и хозяйка, и сотрудница. Все в одном.
It was him who told me.
I'm sorry.
shouldn't work so hard. You'll wear yourself out.
It's just I don't like lounging about, sir.
Why?
I get the feeling life's passing me by, and that the Lord will be displeased at my idleness.
Even our Lord rested at the end of the week.
I observe the day of rest, but otherwise I'm always on the go. I'd feel bad if I wasn't.
Admirable. I hope you keep it up. Even so.
Еще раз пот.
I'm sorry.
God bless.
И стены у него красиво расписаны.
Look what I have for you.
Great! It's a deal. Go ahead and tell Franz and Bashing. Ale? God bless. And with you.
Let's fight.
Stop by when I'm over by.
Good day.
Careful. I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plow too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
No. And nor should you.
Except I don't have a bullock. And you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
I've got to go. Take care.
Farewell.
Может, перевод не буквально имеется в виду пот. Иначе ничего не понимаю.
God bless you.
Так. Ничего здесь сделать нельзя. Ну, вот я вижу, крысы лезут, а дальше что?
you deaf? Yield.
Fuck off!
I'll shove steel up your ass.
Someone's broken into our house. Help!
Don't worry. I'll have a look.
Just you wait.
He certainly stole something. Did he take anything? Must have been looking for something. But what?
I'm coming!
It was you!
Someone's broken into our house. Help!
Calm down. I surrender.
Felt like doing a bit of robbery, did you? For now, you'll pay a fine.
All right.
Now,
all right.
All right. In that
Good day.
It happens.
clear
Just
off
watch
and
where you
don't
go
bother
next
me.
time.
Короче, хуй поймешь. Из-под девиц. Из-под старицы. Из-под выподверта. Какое-то мне нужно, значит, подвальное движение, что ли? Не могу понять.
Greetings, lad. What brings you?
I heard the castle is haunted by demons again, Nicodemus. Did they bother you too?
They did indeed. A few days ago, I was in the chapel, deep in prayer, when a spawn of hell appeared before me. Fac mihi hominium. Swear an oath of allegiance to me.
My God. What did you say to it?
I laughed in the face of the Prince of Darkness. Would you not rather renounce your slavery and return to... Without hesitation, he replied, better to rule hell than to be a slave. And then he disappeared, veiled in a terrible, foul-smelling smoke.
Whew. That sounds horrifying. But anyway, like I said, I was told to sprinkle water. I don't think pouring water on the floor will be of much help. Maybe the locals should start drinking the water. instead of whatever booze is making them see things.
It is clear the Tempter has been whispering into your ear, and that you are not afraid of God's punishment. Finish quickly what has been asked of you, and pray the Lord forgives your lack of faith. Otherwise, this place will be full to bursting with demons. So you have a weapon, big... You want to kill me, you...
You want to try me? You can shove. No chance.
Punishment by the blade.
You're no match, huh?
Show your stuff.
What are you doing? Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the... Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
You think it's hard? Planing a few planks of wood and nailing them together? Get a hold of some wood and come over. I'll be happy to help you.
You think you could manage some kind of ornament? I always fancied those chairs with harps carved out of them.
Are you sure you don't want me to fit out your entire half room? Give people an inch and they'll take a mile.
Shit! They got me! No, you don't! You want to try?
Show your stuff. Hey. We're gonna gut you, you whore son. Hey.
You still resisting? You want to try me? I'll beat you to a bloody...
I'll act you up like you deserve.
Come on, then!
Hey.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Show your stuff. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
You want to try me? Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Go fuck yourself! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Come on, then!
Hey! Get him!
Punishment by the blade, my favorite. The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on
no
the
match
spot.
for
Come down!
Полный замок скуфов каких-то.
You're not from here, eh? Around here, you need a light after dark. And lo, there was light, and he saw that it was good. Now move along. Who's lying here? Now it's fucking personal. We have to get to the bottom of this.
Come and
So
look,
here
quick!
you are.
There's a corpse!
Now I've got you. Ah! You want to try me? Have you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. Fuck that! What the fuck was that? Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Someone's lying.
You shit! You just fucked up, arsehole! Surrender or die!
Ты даже паничку не словила? Спокойно по своим делам дальше пошла. Привыкшая, да? Средневековье. В смысле, что, убить тебя нельзя?
What's that noise? Murderer!
There you are, you murderer!
Ага. Ты чё мне перед лицом закрываешь-то все? Я типа тебя не могу ударить? Эх. Ее даже угнать нельзя. Почему? Замок каких-то дрищей, короче, раскидали мы их. Я их, точнее, какие мы. Вообще, на изи. Интересно, а что она здесь делает?
Good doggy. Good boy.
Пора бы, наверное, что-то перекусить. Всем нам. Пища. У меня там есть какая-нибудь печенька? Нет, я все съел. В итоге ничего не ясно с...
Let's fight.
What would you prefer?
Nah, I don't.
How many opponents?
Nah, this isn't my first time.
If you say so.
Stop, I'm done! Do what's right!
Well, have you had enough?
Что это было такое? Довольно очень совсем. Так, что там за старт торгов? Сейчас, секунду. Что где капать, короче. Весь дом показывает. Ну, типа что-то украсть, да, можно? Красть нам не надо. Нам надо под чем-то набрызгать. Давайте посмотрим по объему локации.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. What'll it be? Certainly.
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmaids.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir. Phew. I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Сразу домой меня проводила, да? Ничего со мной не случилось. Так. Это тоже считается, если я сюда захожу?
Planing a few planks of wood and nailing them together? Get hold of some wood and come over. I'll be happy to help you.
You think you could manage some kind of ornament? I always fancied those chairs with hearts carved out of them.
Christ, are you sure you don't want me to fit out your entire hearth room? Give people an inch and they'll take a mile.
God bless.
I hear there are demons.
Again, is anyone sprinkling yet?
Aye. Me.
That's the only thing that works.
What do you think of all that?
Occasionally, I hear the servants telling stories that sound like they're taken straight out of a Cistercian penitential. Even Gregory the Great, Gregory of Tours, Caesarius of Heisterbach, the devil, as the enemy of both God and man, makes every effort. How do you imagine the forces of...
Like a hairy terror with hooves, horns, and big...
Like something out of the Codex Gigas. Anything else?
What kind of tasks do you do for Lord von Burgov?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little time at Trotsky. As the royal chamberlain, he has to be in Prague most of the time.
What does the royal chamberlain do?
I understand, lad. You're asking about...
Yeah, exactly.
Sir Otto von Burgo is the royal chamberlain. Subcamerarius in Latin. He's one of the 9 most powerful... He manages the royal towns and monasteries, approves the councillors and abbots in them, and appoints the royal judges.
Why does Sir Otto have to be in Prague so often?
Because that's the seat of the royal court, and our lord is one of the highest royal officials. Praga caput regni, young man. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. All the political threads come together there. It's where they handle administration of the country. If you want to be somebody, you have to go to Prague, or to Moravia, to that traitor Jobst of Luxembourg.
Excuse me, but why do you consider Margrave Jobst a traitor?
And what else should I call a person who only looks out for any chance to benefit himself?
But now he's fighting for King Wenceslas, isn't he?
Jobst has changed sides so often it's impossible to keep track. But, to give him credit where credit is due, unlike our king, he's a great politician. Wenceslas wasn't even able to hold on to the imperial crown that his father passed on to him before he died. Yes, indeed. One day that bloody Margrave Jobst of ours is going to make it big. He might even become the emperor himself.
Why doesn't Lord von Burgov free our King Wenceslas from captivity in Vienna? He's powerful enough for that, isn't he?
It's politics, boy. Pure and simple.
I understand, but could you explain it a bit more for me? Why did they take our king captive? And why did the Czech lords let Sigismund spread all over the country like a plague?
That's complicated. Back during the reign of both kings' father, Emperor Charles, the nobles gained great wealth and power. And when young Wenceslas came to the throne, he didn't have enough experience or courage to stand up to them. That's why he surrounded himself with faithful lower lords and entrusted them with all the royal offices.
I reckon the high nobility didn't like that, eh?
You're damn right they didn't. They conspired against the king and established their League of Lords. That started a protracted war, dragging the king's cousins, Prokop and Jobst of Luxembourg, into it. But King Wenceslas was stubborn, unyielding, and, unfortunately, also often drunk. He preferred to run away from politics to wine, women, and the hunt. It was only a matter of time before the lords conspired with his brother, the Hungarian King Sigismund. A year ago, they got together and captured Wenceslas in Prague, and Sigismund had the royal castles occupied by his allies. They secretly took the king to Vienna, where his brother is still holding him firmly under lock and key.
So von Bergov and the others want Sigismund to be king?
Not at all. Soon they discovered they'd miscalculated, and that Sigismund wanted the whole country for himself. And now they can't agree on what to do about it. I think that's why Lord von Berkhoff received your message. He's trying to find new allies among the lower nobility.
Who are among Wenceslas's opponents?
Who do you think? All the nobles in the League of Lords, of course. The most powerful are Henry of Rosenberg, Henry of Hraditz, Boresh of Riesenberg, Bohuslav of Schwamberg, and our Sir Otto von Berghoff, too, so far.
But we serve Sahanish of Lipa and Radzig Kobyla.
Exactly. They're representatives of the lower nobility, who always stood faithfully by Wenceslas because he handed out royal positions to them.
Ah, damn politics.
On the contrary, boy, it's only thanks to politics that von Berghoff didn't send you two to the gallows straight away.
Stop fooling around. Very good.
Мне нельзя было такого же уровня комнату выдать, что это за ущемление? Вообще непонятно.
I see you've got a...
wait, the guard, they want...
Oh, glad...
Come back when I'm at the...
Они меня заинтриговали своим этим заданием, но... Нихуя что-то я не пойму. То ли лыжи не едут, то ли что. Из-под чего-то там. Странно очень.
Put that weapon away.
Почему там 5 надо окропить? Непонятно. Что-то я, видимо, не так делаю. И здесь тоже ничего. То есть... Не знаю, надо поспать.
Greetings to you.
Так, ну надо понять, что у нас тут есть еще с других сторон.
Good day.
You shouldn't be hanging around here, friend.
I had that dream again. Lord von Burgal came and whisked me away.
Hanging around here, friend.
Don't you think he has enough cows as is?
Your hair, eyes, mouth.
Come on now.
Put that pig sticker
Damn it.
away! Right now! Stop fooling around! What's it gonna be?
Из-за чего?
Greetings.
8, 9.
Другое дело тогда.
Eight, 9.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
8, 9. Lord von Bergov, I've been told to deal with the demons plaguing the castle.
It's a thankless job, but a necessary one.
Are they really so much trouble around?
They've been a nuisance ever since the castle was built. Call him whatever you want. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub. That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy when Sir Vincent started building 2 towers right on top of his extinguished fairy estate.
I can't imagine he was.
But he soon realized it made him closer to people and that he could tempt them more easily. Many a poor soul in the lower castle has already fallen for his schemes and made a pact with hell.
Why don't you put a stop to it?
The castle is situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to tolerate us.
Don't show yourself here again.
God be with you.
I'm sorry.
Я уже типа пошел туда. Где же там еще каменчик? Где его упустил?
I apologize.
That should do it.
shouldn't be bothering us here. A bandage! Quick! I hope that's enough.
Back to hell with you.
What was that shrieking?
A little more here.
What are you barging in here for? Clear off!
That should do it. Back to hell with you.
Was that you? Hey! You're not allowed here!
Praise the Lord.
They won't be getting past this.
Is this how they clean floors around here now?
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I didn't see or hear any of them. I reckon it was just rats.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle. held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, chairman of the provincial court, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the... There's always something to... Also, don't think you can continue to move... Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, God be with you.
Careful. Greetings to you.
Let's play for...
Let's get...
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. I hope I'll throw higher. Good game, friend.
Sakura.
Let's fight.
Come by another time.
Look what I have for you.
Be on your way. I'm sorry.
Come on then. A ride in the fresh air will do us both a world of good.
The big wheel.
At the mill?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schumberg.
What happened?
Not only did he treat us like shit without so much as an apology, when I spoke to him just now, he acted like I was his fucking servant.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
A powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herb woman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a...
Jesus. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Погнали. Блин, мы еще физически поедем, да? Без пропуска. Вес, ты будешь есть в итоге курицу?
nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. Then he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go into the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Well, you'll be telling him how you put a stop to the war in the land, saved King Wenceslas, and brought peace to the people.
That doesn't sound too shabby. Only, how to actually achieve it. Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward! Race with the wind!
Go! Go! Quick! Go!
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. Audentes fortuna juvat!
Так, сейчас я немножко перекурю. 5 минут.
turn right here.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like some...
Что-то подлагивать начала. Из чего это интересно?
Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz?
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Bergov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
And why am I here?
Maybe it's already known that you're Radzig's son and ward. So not just Hanush, but Radzig too sent someone important to him. That speaks for itself.
Interesting idea. I like it. I feel a bit... better. Like I belong somewhere. And can do something big.
Exactly. Nobility brings responsibility. Never forget that.
Да, странно, FPS просел из-за стрима, наверное.
Nabokov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round. So we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again. Turn left here. Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yadomir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
That's nice and all, but I'll be glad when we're back at Trotsky.
Expecting trouble?
A bit. The journey here was good, and I hope the journey back will be the same. But last time, our whole company was wiped out. This time, there's just the two of us. And you're in light gear. I wouldn't want any nasty surprises or tight spots. I'm still responsible for your safety, after all.
True. And I see I'm in good hands. We'll sort it out as quickly as possible and then take the shortest route back to Trotsky. I promise. Can you see what I see? Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying the Bach a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
Sir Hans.
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael.
Here you go.
Lie on me.
Take it.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your horse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard damn. All that traveling must have worn you. Take the weight off your feet then, and we'll shake and roll while you wait for your lord. I play for high stakes and all. I have some lovely badges too, if you're interested.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you like?
Courteous from me.
Let's play. For another game?
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time. Finished. Your turn.
Stava riskowne.
Henry, a word with you.
Good to see ya.
These ones here. My God! Oh, come on! Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. If I was you, I'd take it. These ones here. Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Silly doggy.
My God, I'm done. Good game, friend. The money's yours. Are you being cautious or cowardly?
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms, to fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
I don't know. Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, you've got time to kill, and me too. We can do something dignified. We'll clock...
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Let's do it.
You don't have to. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice. We don't want to hack each other.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what...
Some sword will do.
A choice. Give me a moment. Well then. Ready?
Let's see what you're made of.
You son of a bitch!
Ah, shit! What the?
Christ! I'm hit! Blood neighbor! Kуrвa! You gave me a wallopy.
Glory to him. Let's see what you're made of and who von...
A good fight.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honor has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honor to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark.
Да, прям заметно подлагивает начало. Я уж не думаю, что должен так подъедать этот стрим. Больше ж ничего не включено. Да не, ничего не включено. Негодное какое-то дело. 15.
Had a loose end, sir?